So if you're tired of hearing what's happening during Sweet 16 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, well, you're going to get a little bit more tired because now the Neighborhood Talk has an exclusive at what went down at Kenya Moore Haircare's Spa. Including a threat of pow 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 from one of the newbies.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So I've already told you this during our recent lives in regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta's newest season. I felt like a lot of the housewives were talking too much, specifically Porsha Williams. She's been on her Amazon Live. I just feel like she's saying way too much about the season. And normally we don't get that. Normally we're getting little things come out from the blogs in regards to leaks from production or the cast. But we have literally the housewives, even the newbies, sharing a lot on social media. Like, this is what I think about this girl. Even recently this week, Porsha was talking about how, I'm liking the girls, I'm liking the newbies. There's one particular one that's not bringing it to the table. And I was just like, all right. And I don't mind seeing what they're wearing. I don't mind seeing that. I don't even mind seeing yesterday where we got to see footage from Kenya Moore Haircare's grand opening, her spa opening. I don't mind any of that. That usually happens. I just feel like literally the first week of filming, we were already hearing about what Porsha thinks of the other ladies. And I was just like, calm down. What are we doing here? And honestly, I'm not holding anything, including this next story, against anyone until we see it play out on the show. If we see it play out on the show. All right, because I already can see people are like, oh, I don't like this one. Oh my God, is this turning into Love and Hip Hop? We don't know for sure what exactly happened, even though we do have people that were there speaking out, kind of, sort of. A lot of people have also said, we do not want another season of Kenya and Porsha fighting. And clearly this week, Porsha was making it clear, we're not fighting, we're in a good spot, we're building. Okay, but she did mention that Kenya was gathering the girls, okay? Or, gathering the children was the quote.
Let me just say this first. I know that some of you guys were complaining about us spilling too much tea about the new season, but I can't keep it to myself. I like me some Kenya, honey. I like me some twirl. We have been having a good time, and my intentions are to keep it on the up and up, okay? And I believe that is her intention as well. But life be life and friendships be friendshipping, So we're building, we're getting to know each other in a totally different way. And I don't know, it's like good to be able to kiki. So I'm enjoying being around Kenya. She is still Kenya, honey, okay? She is very much, I don't want to give away too much, but she is, how do you do it when you go, you gotta gather? Yeah, she's gathering. Not me, but she's definitely gathering around him. I will say that. Gathering them up, honey, gathering the children.
Are we surprised that Kenya wants to play? She clearly seemed very bored last season with the cast that we had. And a lot of you were bored with the cast that we had. So now that she has some newbies to, quote, play with, I wouldn't be surprised that Kenya is testing these other women. Well, apparently she tested the wrong one at the Kenya Moore Haircare Spa event. First of all, I'll say this. I hate the fact that this positive event, this celebration, was even turned ugly. I saw Media Takeout had their one story. We were live last night on IG, and you guys were in the comment section talking about this. And I was like, I don't really believe like 99% of what Media Takeout says, But apparently something went down, and we're not sure what exactly went down. I'm not going to report on what Media Takeout is reporting on. I'm going to report on what the Neighborhood Talk is reporting on and what some of the people that attended are saying in the comment section. So the Neighborhood Talk writes, it says, neighbors, the Real Housewives of Atlanta might be filming a new season, but the peaches have already gone sour. Damn. We've exclusively learned that season 16 newbie Brittany Eady, who is allegedly cousins to Fallon and RHOA alum Kenya Moore, got into it, and the threats were deadly. And no, it's not involving Candy's restaurant this time. Not Candy's restaurant. Not her catching strays. I saw Candy's name. I was like, oh, it was Candy at the event, which I'm actually surprised that Candy wasn't at the event, but Candy's also on tour. So I was like, not her catching strays. They said, we don't want to spill too much, but sources confirmed with us that the situation got so bad that Brittany allegedly said to Kenya, I have a pow, pow, pow for bitches like you. Don't believe us? Well, a photographer on the scene, Eric Robinson, took to X and tweeted, I'm still trying to recover myself. I couldn't even take a photo. My mouth fell to the floor and I'm just in awe. Like that was the most deadliest scene probably ever filmed on the franchise. Not the girls got Kenya activated? Or Brittany activated? Drew Sidora, who's also a member of season 16 cast, tweeted, I am flabbergasted and floored. Neither Kenya or Brittany have commented publicly on the matter. Literally, this was just several hours ago that this occurred. Sidebar, I don't know if you guys have seen some of the photos that Drew Sidora has been posting. She's like, this is how you revamp the ish. I was like, Drew, you're looking great, girl. You're looking great. And Drew is one of those housewives I will give credit to that I've met. And we've been very critical of Drew, but she completely got it. And people like that, I will always respect. I will still, give my opinion when I feel like you're wrong or I don't agree with something. But I love the fact that despite our disagreement, she's a Taurus, so I'm not surprised. She was lovely when I met her. Anyways, and you look great, Drew. I'm looking forward to seeing what's playing out. Is this your single era? Have you gotten the divorce? Or are we doing an Ashley Darby this season? See? Damn. Sorry, Drew. I was trying. But a lot of people are having their feelings. There are people that just don't like Kenya Moore, and they're like, oh, what did Kenya say? Does that matter if someone threatens a pow, pow, pow? I mean, I get you don't like Kenya. But, and look, I don't always love what Kenya might say or do on Real Housewives of Atlanta over the years. But do we immediately go to the pow, pow, pow? And have we forgotten that Kenya has a pow, pow, pow? What has this show turned into? Well, people were already, after Brittany Eady had posted some video footage as she was getting ready to film RHOA a few weeks ago, they were already like, oh my God, I don't know if I like her. What is RHOA turning into? Is it Love and Hip Hop? I am going to wait and see. I already know Bravo, I already know production doesn't want this show to be anything like Love and Hip Hop. But I'm going to wait and see before passing judgment on anyone. And you know how sometimes these stories run wild. I'm not going to judge Brittany Eady till I watch the season, and I'm not going to judge Kenya till I watch the season. I also just find it very sad that this positive event went left. I know production and Bravo, and I'm sure Andy's like, yes, ching, ching, ching. But not for our RHOA, not for one of the few black casts on the Real Housewives franchise. I don't want it to turn into this, okay? But you guys will let me know your thoughts and opinions, and are they spilling way too much, way too soon before we even get a new season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? You let me know how you feel. All right, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Happy Friday, and don't forget to get your tickets for the Kempire After Dark New York City show on June 21st. Then we'll be in Boston on June 27th. And then, of course, we'll be in Atlanta July 12th, and the day before, Nashville July 11th. More information on the Kempire After Dark tour will be available in the description. Happy Pride, and thanks for watching.
Here we go now.